Knowledge, do the knowledge like we always do here at the Mic Check Podcast. You know, we wrap it up with a segment on a legend in the hip hop industry. Tonight we're gonna do this on Nas. You know what I'm saying? Nasir, Nasir. It's in the Quran. Do the knowledge on that. And that's where the name came from. His father, Ulu Dara, you know what I'm saying, played the trumpet on Life's a Bitch. You know what I'm saying? His dad played the trumpet. His dad was in the band, so he was a musical genius already. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Lived in Queensbridge, where MC Shan and Marty Marl was at. That's what kind of got him rapping, seeing the street tales. You know, looking outside, seeing the thugs, the street niggas, the drug dealers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? His parents divorced. You know what I'm saying?
Get your taxes done.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because you know Uncle Sam gonna come get you. You know what I'm saying? You know, and you know, he kept MCing and rapping and made himself in some circles to Large Professor in a group called Main Source.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what he did his joint, Live at the Barbecue. They got him recognized by MC Search, and then he did a song called Back to the Grill Again. And this is all when he young. We talking 16, 17. So, you know what I'm saying? MC Search, you know what I'm saying? Managed them, got him a record deal with Columbia Records. Then they came out with the movie Zebrahead, and he was on the soundtrack. Now he's on the soundtrack with a joint called Halftime. And that pushed his debut album. Illmatic, revered as one of them classics out there.
100%.
Got 5 mics in the source. Had 100%. Production by legends DJ Premier, Pete Rock, Q-Tip, and
Premier.
You had one feature and one feature only on Life's a Bitch, which was AZ, which got AZ into a record label for himself. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Nas. And as through his career, you know, he's had classic albums like Stillmatic, where he had the infamous Jay-Z beef. The song is called Ether. You know what I'm saying? And then on that one, he also had the joint called Flyest with AZ. He got Yourself a Gun on there. What Y'all Smoking?
Got Yourself a Gun.
So Rewind was on that. You know what I mean? So, you know, he had plenty of hits. You know, he was married at one point to Khalees. They had songs together. You know what I'm saying? So he did the thing that what the rap niggas do. They get them an R&B female. You know what I'm saying? That's
Put
what
them
they
on.
do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. Offset lost his. Cardi B. Jay-Z got Beyonce. Biggie had Faith, right?
Rihanna.
You know what I'm saying? So shit. ASAP Rihanna. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're gonna get when you get up there and get that bag. But Nas has always transformed the game. He's been an actor in movies. You know what I mean? Belly, go cop that. Belly with DMX, Ja Rule on the soundtrack. Method Man, Ike Love. You know what I'm saying? The illest nigga in Nebraska. You know what I'm saying? Directed by Hype Williams. And, you know,
like
Business Ventures. You know, he partnered up with Ring in the early stages, became papered up. So he always doing something influential, you know what I'm saying, with the hip-hop community. Built up the hip-hop museum. And as you see, he's trying to get health care for them old school rapper niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no health care for some and they dying off like that. So he looking out for the industry. And he got the casino pumping. You know what I mean? So Nas has done more than just rap, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what hip-hop is. Hip-hop is more than just rapping and making beats, right? Remember we used to break dance. You know, we used to do graffiti. You know what I'm saying? And there was rappers and there was DJs. Now they doing, you know what I'm saying, movies. They doing entrepreneurship, shows, podcasts. You know, they getting into it. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget Master P went to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? With the Raptors and
Make
shit.
them say,
You know what I'm talking about? So hip-hop is transforming just like Nas is transforming. You know, like my man said, he turned 50 the same year that hip-hop turned 50. So, you know, just lock in, man, with Nas, man, one of the greats. You know, I mean, I know this might be a little off subject. A lot of people don't know this, but I named my first son Nasir. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, it's in the Quran, and obviously Nas the rapper, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's my man's. I mean, I even got it tatted, you know what I'm saying, on my arm, you know what I'm saying, for my jit. So, you know what I'm saying, the levels of it, you know what I'm saying.
Down what the seer means?
You know what I'm saying? Oh, it means the prince. It just means the prince, like in the Quran. So, I said myself, you know. So, you know, Nas, man, you know, he has a lot of branches. Don't forget, he got, you know, Queensbridge on his back. He done did songs with Mobb Deep, of course. He done did songs with Kamega, Foxy Brown. You know what I mean? You got to think about it, man. Nas done did joints with Mary J. Blige.
Wu-Tang.
You know what I'm saying?
R.
Of course, Wu-Tang.
Raekwon.
You know what I'm saying? So he done won a Grammy. It's just one. We never really seek validation from Grammys anyway.
Never.
But it's good to feel appreciated by the powers that be. So Hit Boy and him got a Grammy. You know what I'm saying? So he stands. I mean, don't forget, man, he went up against the Jay-Z in a beef. And as we talked about in this episode, beef is always going to be around in hip-hop.
Facts.
And he came out on top.
I believe so, too.
You know what I'm saying? And that's not no easy thing. And it wasn't no violence. When nobody got killed, when nobody stabbed up, when nobody shot, none of that. They kept it on wax, and they did song together. Black Republicans amongst, you know what I'm saying, other joints. So that shows that, hey, we can beef, we can have, you know what I'm saying, issues with words. We can resolve it. We can still be big artists, get our money, have families and shit like that, which what hip-hop is doing is growing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're here to do at the Mic Check Podcast is bridge the gap. You know, go tap into Nas. Listen to some of his music. You know, my top 5 would be Illmatic, Stillmatic, Life is Good, Distant Relatives, and I would choose Streets Disciple, the double album. You know what I mean? Because, you know, the rappers, you know what I'm saying, the MCs, when they really stamp, they do a double album.
You said a double album.
A double album,
like,
that means
Jay did the double.
Everyone.
Biggie,
Everyone.
Pop,
And Cole.
you know what I'm saying, Cole. Didn't the dude from Canada do a double album? Did he know?
Scorpion.
Okay, so all the greats do a double album. You know what I'm saying?